we were talking about saving this planet.
Oh, yeah.
Because, they're about to create a Category 6 hurricane because hurricanes are just so strong and so intense.
And that's not really, that's just a way for us to be, for us to know that disaster is coming. Yeah, disaster is coming. But as you know, Pat, the Earth is now at the hottest point in recorded history.
No, that's not true.
That's what it says.
Okay.
That's what they say,
that,
Pat.
it must be true.
And humans
stand corrected.
are doing far from enough to stop its overheating.
In other words, to control the weather. We're not doing enough.
That's correct.
To control the weather. Okay.
So one idea that's been proposed is to create a huge sunshade and send it to a faraway point between the Earth and the sun.
I've heard this one before.
To block
I love this
a
idea.
small but crucial amount of solar radiation.
What could go wrong?
They put out the solar sail.
Global warming. Okay.
How big would this thing have to be?
Scientists have calculated that it's just shy of 2% of the sun's radiation is blocked, that it would be enough to cool the planet by 1.5 degrees Celsius, which is 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit.
What? Okay, so that solar sail, that shade, would decrease the temperature on Earth by 2.7 degrees?
That's what they claim. Now, amount the net. Now, when you look at that right there.
Come on.
To block the necessary amount of solar radiation, you were wondering how large
how big it'd have to be.
It would have to be about 1 million square miles.
1 million square miles.
That's roughly the size of Argentina.
All right.
So I would think that it would need to be bigger, but that's what they say. So the shade would weigh, if they made it, it would weigh 2.5 million tons, which is too heavy to launch in space.
Oh.
So they'd have to involve a series of smaller shades. Okay. So they want to build a prototype. That's what this is. This is the prototype that they want to build, which is 100 square feet. They only need 10 to 20 million for that.
Okay.
Wait, 10 to 20 million of those?
For the 10 to 20 million dollars to build the prototype, not the actual solar shade. There's no price tag on that yet.
And how do we pay for it?
Yeah, how do we? All right, how do we?
And does it?
It's like, it was a giant space umbrella in space blocking the sun. Okay.
And it rotates with the Earth because it would have to, right? Because we orbit the sun. Do they know that? We orbit the sun so that would have to orbit with us and continually block
Something
those rays,
has to be done,
right?
Yeah, Something has to be done. Okay,
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
The Earth's average temperature, according to this article, is on the brink of rising 1.5 degrees Celsius over the pre-industrial average. Okay, we're on the brink. And that's the point where, extreme storms, drought, heat waves, wildfires.
We're just dead.
It's horrible. So a couple other ideas, studies.
So the solar shade is one idea. It's like you put up that shade with the sunglasses in your windshield when you're parked for a while in your car.
The kid shade on the back window. Yeah,
that's what this is, just in space.
That's
and
exactly
a little bit bigger.
what it is.
Space that connects us all.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
So one other idea, there's a couple of them, led by the University of Utah, otherwise known as
the Godless Animals,
explored scattering dust into space.
Scattering dust into space.
Now,
all right.
Stop.
Space dust.
I'm all for this. If they want to come to my house and dust my house and then send that dust into space, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Take it. No problem. No problem. And then one study from MIT is looking into creating a shield, like the umbrella, but made of space bubbles.
Okay. I got it.
One of the studies is looking at
space bubbles,
suggesting tethering a big solar shield like the space umbrella to a repurposed asteroid. I'd never
repurposed.
I don't
asteroid?
know is there a used asteroid lot that you go to?
Okay, not that I know of, but maybe.
Because back in 1989, James Early of the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, love that place, suggested that the space-based solar shield positioned near a fixed point, you were talking about, it rotating, between the Earth and the sun, called this Lagrange point 1 or L1, which is some 932,000 miles away, which is 4 times the average distance between the Earth and the Moon. There, the gravitational pulls from the Earth and the Sun cancel each other out.
Okay.
So it just sits there perfectly.
Wow.
But something has to be done.
How many times have we said that?
Thank you.
Something has to be done. Yeah.
I wouldn't want them to just actually work on,
No.
I don't know, ways to harness the efficient ways of power here on Earth.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that.
While we use fossil fuels until we find a way that's better than fossil fuels. I wouldn't want that.
No. That's silly. We've got to act, and we've got to act.
We got to act. Mm-hmm. We need a space umbrella.
Here's the thing, Jeffy. We can't afford not to.
Thank you.